Layla. Charlie, what's wrong with you? Charlie, what's wrong with you? You look weird. That looks like a lot of operation just to get some water to the pigs.
No, this isn't. This is some for Sammy and some for.
This is the bunny's food. Got wet, so we're gonna have to throw it out.
This is for evening.
Don't throw it out. Try seeing if the chickens will eat it.
I did, but I don't know if chickens are supposed to have bunny food. I'll eat it.
You like it? The bunny likes it. The bunny's like, who's eating my food? The chickens are like, I like it because we're not supposed to have it.
We need to get them to mulch too. Guys, it's not really worth anything.
Just dump it. What are you doing back there? What are you doing back there? Are you climbing up on? What are you doing? We had to get the rooster out of our pen because he was ripping all the feathers out of the chickens by mating too much. Yeah, you. Yeah, you. Oh my, she's lost a lot of feathers. Girl, is there any eggs here, meow? Can you move so I can see if there's any eggs? Come on. Come on, girl. Oh yeah. There's a few eggs right there. You don't want to give them up? Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, one more. Little rascal. Oh, there's another one. She's just determined. I had to steal him from the chicken. Oops, can you dump that out? I don't want that in there. Yuck. She's still sitting there, even though I stole all of her eggs. Oh, you know what? She has one more. Or did she just laid that one? That's why she wouldn't get up. It's so wet, isn't it?
Well, it's dry now. It's really hot though. It's still got some wetness on it.
Yeah, she just laid that. Chooky, chooky, chooky. There, now she's gone. Olive, what are you looking for? Huh? What are you looking for, girl? What you looking for? What you looking for? What you looking for?
It's an all-rider. Okay. Hi,
Tammy. Hi, Tammy.
She goes too fast.
You know how, you know. Okay, why don't you get her back in her pen? Feed her. So today, I have to try to figure out what to do with this trampoline. We had a storm in the middle of the night, a couple nights ago, and it took the trampoline and took it from one side of the pool. It took our trampoline from right here, where this green grass is, all the way across our deck, because there were springs up on the deck, all the way over to the yard over there. So it bent it up a little bit, so I gotta fix it. Charlie, what are you doing out here? What are you doing out here, boy? We finally got some rain. We planted green beans here 3 times and they still won't come up. I think something was wrong with the seeds. And the corn's doing okay. So yeah, bent this up pretty bad. I just can't believe how thin they make this metal now on these trampolines. That's why it keeps blowing away, because it's just not heavy enough to stay on the ground when it's a little windy. Radius, and yeah, so you want to keep the area red, but if you hold it in one spot, it'll just burn right through. It's a pretty fine line. Get it back in shape it should be in. I think it is.
Well, all the other ones are.
Are you sure? Okay. Let's see what happens with this. That's weird. I thought I just took it apart right here. Hey, it hooks together. That's the important part.
The hook is over there, I thought.
The springs hold it together.
What, do you want to hook the springs up down?
It's back. Flip it over somehow. Yep. Hey, it's flipped. Not very pretty.
It looked pregnant, and this is probably its baby.
Yeah, she's probably looking for a baby, so why don't you grab her and her?
I got him.
Spend the extra money and buy a good trampoline. This has been nothing but problems. Our last one, which is now part of the chicken pen, lasted for probably 20 years.
At least.
And we never had problems with it flying anywhere. Eventually, though, the metal was finally, and even on the bottom, was wearing through from so much use.
Yeah, we got it when Zach was, like, I think he was wearing like 2 T's.
This one will be lucky to last. I only think we've had it a year. I think it'll be lucky to last another year.
Go put both of them, the big one
And the tiny smallest.
and their little one, and go put them over there in the flower bed.
This is an old bucket of the springs from our old trampoline.
Compare the size.
Yeah, look
That's
at the quality
hilarious.
difference here compared to these. Whole different ball game. And these never stretched like that.
Yeah, they never stretched at all.
I don't even know if they'd work, but
Oh my, they're huge.
Oh, they're really long compared to the other ones too, aren't they? So this was technically supposed to be the same size as our last one, wasn't it? And obviously it's not.
yeah, slightly different, slightly smaller, so that they can make. You can't probably say you can't use those springs.
Well, what's really sad about it is because everything's gone cheaper now. I mean, they've made it a little smaller. Obviously, they've made the springs less. Yeah, I mean, that's why you guys are like, it's not springy anymore. It's because the springs have stretched out.
Just gonna have to buy another trampoline.
What do you got?
Hot dogs. Put them around your neck.
Like real hot dogs, like not those fake ones from Walmart, right?
And it's kind of like crunch machine.
This is the problem with cheap trampolines. Some of them get stretched out, like 3 different sizes.
Yes.
They're all supposed to be
Basically,
this
we're only
size.
just from one trip across the.
Actually, I think they were starting to get stretched out when the big
flew
kids
over
were
right over there
when
too.
the big kids were jumping on it.
Yeah, it's junk. Junk.
Is there any way to tighten these springs back up?
Nope.
Hang it on, you can't pull it.
Yeah, I can.
Well, this is disappointing. We've had this trampoline about 1 year and we've had nothing but problems. It constantly blows away in the wind, and these springs are just useless. They stretched out, probably from a few too many kids being on it at one time, but
The legs are bent in. They won't.
it's so cheap.
And we fixed it another time when it blew over there.
Yeah. So rather than keep beating our heads against the wall trying to figure out what to do with this, we're just gonna trash it. It's just not worth it. Too many of these springs are bent, stretched. Obviously they don't even have tension on them. And so we thought about modifying these, you know, cutting them short and then putting a new hook on it. But this thing is just so cheap. It's probably pull this metal right out, or it's just not worth it. So sometimes you just have to cut your losses and start over. So I don't know if we'll get a new one or not. This is just ruining our day with stress and depression. So let's tear all the metal down so we can take the metal to recycling and call it a day.
One last bounce on it.
You really don't want to like put panels on it like we did the other one.
This is so bouncy.
No. No, it's not. Look at those sad springs. So we decided to try this redneck solution to some of these springs up being all stretched out.
Bust.
You're getting off. So we tried to heat these up so we could bend them back, and it's not really working out too well, which we didn't figure it would, but we thought it was worth a shot.
2 of them broke now.
Yep. Keep jumping. Let's see. Have fun. Don't get it close to the edge though, because that would break them for sure.
Show us your hip. Double flip.
Okay.
Alright, it is what it is. We'll jump on it till it doesn't work anymore, right?
Yep. Not doing anything. I know.
Yeah, you are.
So much.
It's called more people that do it, the less.
What if somebody
waiting.
is laying on their dead? Doing it to his too.
So now if the wind comes, if you know we're gonna have some wind, we'll just take some couple straps or something and strap it to the swing set. Apparently the kids caught a bat. So we're gonna figure out what's going on.
The bat is dead.
He died?
Yeah, I think because it was a baby. I don't think he could fly yet. Yeah. I think he died of starvation.
He's really dead, you're sure?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he is really dead.
Poor guy. Poor guy starved of hunger. He died, Layla. Poor buddy died.
Do you see any more hanging anywhere?
I don't know.
Yeah, up in the hay mow, there's a ton hanging up there. You can see them moving in the rafters.
I don't see him.
Oh yeah, you can't see from this angle, but where the swing is, they're up in the crack.
But up there is where they live. And then up there is where he was hanging. Dad, he's still alive.
Stella Luna. That's the bat's name, Stella Luna.
We almost getting Stella. Yep, this is Stella. Daddy named her. So this is the shop. Layla's.
You should come see the house I decorated over there.
Oh, that one's cute. I like that one.
Do you want to see your apartments?
Yeah, I made little houses. Come on. Come look at them.
I know where your apartments is. They're right inside there.
Nope.
Right in the house.
Nope. These are for playing town. Yeah.
Oh, these are town apartments.
Yep. There's one in the barn and one over here. We're gonna check out the cooler one first.
The cooler one?
Yep. For our gray sunny.
All right.
Go get on that alarm.
Okay. The town. And then this one.
Okay. Weird.
It's right here. It's in this thing. Goes all the way
Oh,
up.
weird. That's a little speaker system, huh?
There's a toe bed.
at the store.
This is a table that's on the desk.
Then I'll pick that up.
It looks like a barn.
It is a barn.
It is a barn.
Oh.
Now Olivia's trying to eat that bowl up there.
With some rabbit poop on the floor, huh?
No,
this
this
is
is goat.
Is that the junk area?
Yeah.
Okay, because it looks like one.
Here's a bed.
There.
These are beds?
Yeah.
You don't actually lay down on them, do you?
No, we don't.
You do?
Yeah.
Manuel, that's not really a very good idea.
We do this.
We do like this.
Manuel, it's still dirty.
Yeah, but look, we shake them off.
We take showers in
And
that.
then we lay down.
And
That's what we do every time we swim.
Now what?
Over here.
We have to climb over this.
Oh, I'll go around.
Okay.
Oh, you open this up. That's fine.
Hey, someone needs to turn on the light. Oh yeah, turn on the light. Dad, when you okay, you're gonna go.
Sammy, are you stuck? Ooh. Well, you have it decorated nicely, I see.
Yeah, they look fake.
See, I put some grass on here, and it looks like grass is growing out of the walls.
Okay. Okay, I see.
Here's bed.
Very nicely landscaped.
Here's another bed.
Two. And four wheels.
It looks like these could use some
Yeah, those
updating.
died. And this one, but like, this one kind of looks cooler, Dad. And I found this treasure under here. Can someone right here? There's like something.
It's a rusty Altoids. Me.
Feel free to take one or feel at home.
Yep. Are you gonna do
Marcelo made this
that?
little flower pot. Drilled the holes. How did you get the holes in there, Marcelo?
A screwdriver.
Okay.
No.
I doubt you're gonna be able to do it. Oh!
Gotta go.
She's weak. She can't stand up anymore.
Laying
And when she gets up, she's fit.
Sleep.
Huh? Probably close enough.
Kind of sitting.
Because she's stuck on the fence.
Yep. Move your legs out of
There we go.
Oh.
One time.
Successful pig tipping.